welcome to Bombay Talkies. In a film industry dominated by conveyor belt films, my guest is someone who has chosen to walk his own path and in some ways redefine the ways in which actors engage with films. Aamir Khan joins me at the time of his release of his new film Tarzan. Thank you very much, Aamir.
Pleasure.
For coming out and doing this. This is how we get to meet you. You disappear into a shell and from which you emerge after incubation every time a film is released.
Well,
it's something now which actually everyone has started to do. It's the Aamir Khan
method. No, I think it's...
you acknowledge that. You acknowledge that it's the Aamir Khan phenomena.
Well, to a certain extent, yes. I mean, I don't know what others do, but...
They're all doing the same thing now. Everyone is doing this selective film, selective appearances. So, you've started a phenomena.
I don't know about others, but what I'd like to do, I mean, when I'm making a film, I get so engrossed in making it that everything else becomes soft focus for me, pretty much. So at that time,
you continue to remain a perfectionist, as I once asked you. You continue to remain obsessive and
well, I don't know whether I'm obsessive, but I like to get things right, and I don't often get, I mean, it's not very often that I finally feel it's perfect, but that is something that's the style that you evolved. But this new film is about children, largely, from at least whatever promos I've seen, and I wanted to ask you about your own childhood entry or debut in films, because you actually burst onto the scene as a child star, didn't you? Well, I didn't burst, but yes, the first film I did as an actor was when I was, I don't know, I think 8 years old.
When you did
Yadon Ki Barat, that's right. And my uncle was directing and producing the film, so one day he just walked in and said, you know, Aamir, I want you to come for the shooting tomorrow, and my cousin Tariq was acting in the film, amongst other actors. So the story about three brothers, and so he wanted me to play the childhood portion of Tariq Bhai. I don't think I had to say in the matter. I was just, taken to the shooting and put over there. And my memories of that really is that I hated the makeup because it smelled strange and it felt wet. I think they were using pancake. Now I know what it's called.
Right.
But
you didn't feel shy or inhibited or any of that?
I was horrible in front of the camera. I mean, when I see that song and portions of the film that I am there,
right,
I've acted really badly. But at that time I didn't know what I was doing. I was just doing what I was told.
In fact, I just got your filmography print out because I couldn't remember. There was QS Cutie, then you did Raak. Then what are all these films, Aamir? Love, 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 Awal Number, Tum Mere Ho, Dil.
Yeah.
Deewana Mujhse Nahi.
Jawani Zindabad. I did a whole lot of
films. This is a forgettable phase?
Well,
I guess you were starting off, so you had to do...
You know, I'm extremely emotionally close to each film of mine. So though these films did not do well, and I myself don't think that they're great films, I wouldn't like to trash them. Yes, they're completely unsuccessful, and they're not films that I'm proud of. But I think it was a learning process for me. And these were the mistakes that I made which I could learn from. And I think whatever I am today is a result of having done these films as well.
But then there was this phase when you changed and you started doing more of these tapori roles like Rangila and Ghulam and...
Not really. I mean, I had no intention of doing tapori roles or other kinds of roles.
Interval तो देखने को मिलेगा, चलेगा क्या?
But it's been an interesting evolution from being this romantic poster boy to tapori to now the serious Aamir Khan, citizen Aamir Khan.
Well, you know,
again seems to have been...
Well, I've never labelled myself.
Right.
I have, in fact, done different kinds of films, and I've moved towards films that excite me and subjects that, move me. And so, when you take a film like Sarfarosh or Lagan or Dil Chahta Hai even, which is a very unusual film for mainstream.
It was.
Rang De Basanti. And now Tare Zameen Par. These are
even The Rising in the middle.
Mangal Pandey was one such film.
Yeah.
All of these films are films that I really believed in.